And we're live on Chris's Real Talk. I've got a nice new flat cap on. It's a company hat, you know. Thought I'd get a bit of that going on today. I'm nearly home. I just want to go live quickly because there's a YouTube channel I subscribe to. And for me, it's entertainment because I like UFOs and aliens and conspiracies and time travel. I love that sort of thing. I really do. But ApexTV, I want to question you. Oh, I really appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, what's going on? I want to question ApexTV about something that they've been doing recently in regards to this time travel malarkey. You know, they keep getting this guy on called Noah and all these other people that they keep getting on talking about time travel and how they're from the year 2030 and how time travel comes from the year, you know, it goes public in 2028 and all this, you know, and it just gets me thinking, because every single guest they have on this channel on ApexTV, whether it's a audio clip from someone or if it's this Noah bloke himself, all these other different people, they all sound like the same guy, you see. And when I look at the comments on these videos and people comment on them, and believe me, I comment on them, right, they never reply to my comments. ApexTV, that's bad of you. That's bad of you, especially when I'm watching you live or within an hour of you doing that video, and I ask you a question, or if I comment on your video, you never reply, you never, nothing. It's very bad form. But I just want to question you now, ApexTV, and be honest with me. Is it the same guy you keep getting? You know, because it seems to me like all these different alleged phone calls from time travelers, they all sound like this Noah bloke. They really do. And let me tell you something now, for any of you who subscribe to ApexTV, there is a British guy, all right, who claims to have worked for the governments and claims to be a time traveller, right, and he's British, right, saying how he's a time traveller and how he's done this and he's done that. Well, I can tell you something now, and I've called ApexTV out on this and they haven't replied to me. It's all right, no worries, it's a nice dog. I've called them out on this, right? And I've commented on it. This British guy who claims to be a time traveller is so full of crap, it's unbelievable. And here's the reason why. For him to have worked in the government and worked on suspected or supposed time travel technology or devices or this, that and the other, and for him to be a whistleblower, he would be in prison or dead. That is an absolute fact of life. It's a fact. You see, now let me tell you something else. I used to work for the government. I have signed the Official Secrets Act. There are things I know, things that I have seen that I can't talk about, and I never will, because I'm bound for life by the Official Secrets Act. You see, and this guy that claims to have worked for the government in the UK, claims to be a time traveller, is so full of shit, it's absolutely unbelievable. You see, and how certain processes work and different departments, and he can't specify anything. You know, he won't be specific. You know, he's very vague in everything that he says. You know, he won't mention departments or buildings or anything else. So ApexTV, yet again, I'm calling you out on your validity, because I think what I think, and I hope I'm wrong, because like I said, I find your channel very entertaining, and it is entertaining, but I think what you're doing is you're getting people that you know, and you're saying, come on guys, let's do a video, let's put the old time travel spin on it, we'll get our views up, we'll get our numbers up. People like watching time travel stuff, don't get me wrong, I'm very interested in time travel. I believe there's there's something there, definitely. You know, maybe one day in the future, who knows? But, you know, in regards to this Noah bloke, I don't believe that lie detector test that he does is valid. You know, anyone can edit something together with something wrapped around their arm and then put a bong on the screen going boom. Anyone can do that. I can do that. It's very easy editing, you see. You know, and when I hear all these other phone calls from other time travellers that, oh, I've got to go, blah, blah, blah. It sounds like the same guy. You can muffle someone's voice all you like, but you can tell it's someone's voice. You just know it's the same person. And I think it's the same person over and over and over again. I think that British guy they have on that channel is a phony, he's fake, he's a fraud. I can't entertain that, and I would love to meet that bloke. I would. ApexTV, if you could arrange for me to meet this English guy, trust me, I would love to rip him a new one to his credentials. I really would. Let me read some of these comments. Do you know I'm from the future? Yeah, I know, it's terrible. It's shit here, stay there. Yeah, I know, the future's terrible. The future's bright. The future's orange. It may well be, you know. It's and the thing is, it makes me laugh though, because when they talk about the future, these alleged time travelers, they talk about it being released to the general public in 2028, and then they say, and you'll love this, in 2028, not only is time travel released to the public, but aliens also show themselves. Aliens! I want to meet an alien. You got to think that's 9 years from now. In 9 years, apparently, if you're really rich, you get to time travel and you get to meet little aliens. I want to meet one, and apparently it's not just that we meet them. No. ApexTV, your guests are saying that not only do they show themselves, but they also start living here too. Please, ApexTV, please show me something that's credible. You know, show me, prove to me that you're not letting the same guy come on every single video you do. You know, I'm not buying it anymore. It was fun to start with, but you keep going over with the same bloke, the same guy, the same voice with different phone calls. I'm not buying it, you know. Convince me. You know, I'm calling you out on the level of rubbish that you're spewing. I'm calling you out on it big time. And I just think that the general public deserve better than what you're giving them. So that's just my opinion, ApexTV. If you watch this, this is just me to you. Convince me that what you're doing is genuine. Convince me that all those other calls you've got, everyone else is not the same guy. Convince me. And if you can arrange me to go live with this British bloke that allegedly sends you videos, I want to meet this guy. I want to talk to this guy and discuss his credentials, because I can guarantee 100%, with 100% certainty, that bloke, that guy, is 100% fake, and that he's only on your channel